Now, we are going to answer activity number 4, the e-business system. Question number 1. What is e-business? What is e-commerce? Give several examples for each to give distinction to each term. So e-business, or the electronic business, is the administration of conducting any business using internet, extranet, web, and intranet. This would include buying and selling of goods or services using commercial transactions conducted electronically, along with providing customer or technical support with the help of the internet. E-business has several components. It includes business intelligence, customer relationship management, collaboration, and online activities and electronic transactions within the firm. So examples of e-business are e-procurement, where the supplier exchanges in with business to business, business to government, business to consumer, and sales of services are made with the help of internet, online stores, and online marketplace. These are the websites that facilitate the buying and selling of goods and services between merchants and customers. So examples of the online marketplaces are includes the Amazons, eBay, Etsy, Fiverr, and Upwork. While e-commerce, or the electronic commerce, means buying and selling of goods, products, or services over the internet. E-commerce is also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce. These services provided online over the internet network. Transaction of money, funds, and data are also considered as e-commerce. This business transaction can be done in 4 ways: business to business, business to customer, customer to customer, customer to business, and customer to business. The standard definition of e-commerce is a commercial transaction which is happened over the internet. Online stores like Amazon, Flipkart, Shopify, Myntra, eBay, Quaker, OLX are example of e-commerce website. Question number 2. What are cross-functional enterprise systems? What are the differences of this system versus the older types of enterprise system? Include the computing, networking techniques used to achieve this. So cross-functional enterprise system is a group of people with different functional expertise working towards a common goal. This system crosses the boundaries of traditional business function in order to re-engineer and improve vital business processes all across the enterprise. The difference of this system versus the older type of enterprise system is nowadays most or all of the business organizations use IT to share information resources and improve the efficiency and effectiveness of business processes, and develop strategic relationships with customers, suppliers, and business partners, unlike before, where the business processes does not either make use or need of information technology. Question number 3. What are the major applications for cross-functional system? Describe each. So the major application for cross-functional system are enterprise application architecture and enterprise application integration. The enterprise application architecture illustrates the interrelationship of major cross-functional enterprise applications that many companies use or are installing today. This architecture does not provide a detailed or exhaustive application blueprint, but it provides a conceptual framework to help you visualize the basic components, processes, and interfaces of these major e-business applications and their interrelationships to each other. This application focus on accomplishing fundamental business processes in concert with the company's customer, supplier, partner, and employee stakeholder. Enterprise application integration is the task of uniting the databases and workflows associated with business applications to ensure that the business uses the information consistently and that changes to core business data made by one application are correctly reflected in others. It is a platform can tie together all of the different applications that an enterprise need to function in a simple to use solution. Question number 4. What is EAI software? So the enterprise application integration is a software being used by many companies to connect their major e-business applications. This software enable users to model the business processes involved in the interaction that should occur between business applications. The enterprise application integration also provides middleware that performs data conversion and coordination, application communication and messaging services, and access to the application interfaces involved. Moreover, the enterprise application integration software can integrate the front office and back office applications of a business so they work together in a seamless, integrated way. This is a vital capability that provides real business value to a business enterprise that must respond quickly and effectively to business events and customer demands. Question number 5. What is a TPS? A transaction processing system is a type of information system. The transaction processing system collect, store, modify, and retrieve the transactions of an organization. A transaction is an event that generates or modifies data that is eventually stored in an information system. The essence of a transaction program is that it manages data that must be left in a consistent state. Transaction processing activities are needed to capture and process such data, or the operation of the business would grind to a halt. Therefore, transaction processing systems play a vital role in supporting the operations of most companies today. Question number 6. What is an ECS? So ECS, or the Enterprise Collaboration System, are cross-functional information system that enhance communication, coordination, and collaboration among the members of business teams and work groups. The information technology, especially the internet technology, provide tools to help us to communicate, where we can share ideas, information, share resources with each other, and coordinate our cooperative works efforts of members of the many formal and informal process and project teams and work groups that make up many of today's organizations. Question number 7. Discuss the transaction processing cycle. So the transaction processing cycle use 5-stage cycle, and they are the data entry, which is the first step of transaction processing cycle, is the capture of business data. So in data entry, it is really vital and necessary to enter all of those data and transactions that happened in a day-to-day operation. The second step is the transaction processing. So after entering all of these data and transactions that happen in a day-to-day operation, it needs to be processed. So in transaction processing system, it processes into basic ways. The first one is the batch processing. So in batch processing, it is where the transactions data are accumulated over a period of time and processed periodically. And the second is the real-time processing. So the real-time processing are also called online processing. This is where data are processed immediately after a transaction occurs. All online transaction processing system incorporate real-time processing capabilities. The third step is the database maintenance. An organization's databases must be updated by its transaction processing system so that they are always correct and up to date. Therefore, transaction processing systems serve to assist in maintaining the corporate database of an organization to reflect changes resulting from day-to-day business transactions. The fourth one is the document and report generation. Transaction processing system produce a variety of documents and reports. For example, the transaction documents include the purchase orders, paychecks, sales receipts, invoices, and customer statements. Transaction reports might take the form of a transaction listing, such as a payroll register, or edit reports that describe errors detected during processing. The last step is the inquiry processing. Many transaction processing systems allow you to use the internet, extranet, intranet, and web browser of database management query languages to make inquiries and receive responses concerning the results of transaction processing activity. Typically, responses are displayed in a variety of pre-specified formats or screens. Just for example, you might check on the status of a sales order, the balance in an account, or the amount of stock in inventory and receive immediate response at your personal computer.